Hi there. Welcome to the Silva Method's Mind Mastery Training Session. Over the next 25 minutes, we're going to guide you through an exciting journey into your mind and show you how to uncover the hidden abilities in your mind that remained undiscovered until a few decades ago. Once you realize this potential, we'll show you a set of powerful mind empowerment techniques that zap the ideal reality into existence so you can get more out of your career, your finances, your relationships, your health, your life. When you learn these techniques, you'll realize that the single biggest difference between people who have everything and those who don't is simply the ability to function at a deeper state of awareness while being fully conscious. If you've ever struggled with self-doubt or stress, or if you sometimes lack energy and drive, if you've ever felt stuck or lost, or if you can just feel that now's the time to take your life to the next level, then you must pay very close attention to what we're about to show you. And stick around to the very end of the video, because that's when everything will come together for you. Are you ready? Just relax your mind, take a deep breath, and let's get started. Try visualizing what you want in your life right now. Is it a raise or a promotion at work, or better grades at school? A way to expand your business, hire more people, and serve more customers? A way to overcome bad habits like smoking, overeating, or gambling? A healthy and sexy body, the kind you can proudly flaunt on the beach? A way to unlock your creative potential so you can write that book or paint that picture or create a beautiful work of art? A gorgeous, loving soulmate who makes you smile and brings out the best in you? Or simply a clear vision of your purpose and how to give more of yourself to the world? Now, what if we told you that you could eliminate mental blocks, self-doubt, and invisible barriers that stop you from having all this by spending just 5 minutes a day doing just one particular exercise? The same amount of time you'd use to make a sandwich or check your email. Sounds impossible? Listen up and decide for yourself. The process we're about to show you has taken over 5 decades to create and perfect. It's been used by over 6 million people in 110 countries, and it all started back in 1966 in the sleepy town of Laredo, Texas, where radio repairman Jose Silva made a fascinating discovery. Apart from his full-time job, Silva was intensely passionate about hypnosis and the workings of the human mind. He spent his days repairing radios and his nights studying the works of Freud, Jung, and Adler. Silva studied for years, but his turning point came when he had an epiphany. As an engineer, Silva knew that reducing the resistance in an electrical wire allowed more electricity to flow through it. This was called Ohm's law, but then he thought to himself, what would happen if, just like an electrical wire, you could also reduce the resistance in the human mind? Would this allow it to work better? Silva was determined to find out, so he began performing tests on people using hypnosis, autosuggestion, meditation, and remote viewing. Through these tests, he found profound changes in people whose brain waves were lowered to the alpha and theta levels, which is the natural state your brain enters when you sleep or meditate. Silva discovered that when he could get people to enter this state while remaining conscious, profound changes would occur. They became more intuitive, creatively soared. Stress melted away, drive and energy levels spiked. Self-doubt, negativity, and depression disappeared, and in some cases, pain subsided and symptoms of illness vanished. Think about that for a second. What would your life be like if you could experience just some of these benefits? For many people, it was transformational. Silva spent over 3 decades sharing his findings with hundreds of thousands of people across the world through seminars and events. Silva helped artists overcome their creative blocks and create amazing works of art. Bach, for example, used Silva's mind empowerment training to help him finish his best-selling book, Jonathan Livingston Seagull, which sold over 1 million copies and made the cover of Time magazine. Silva helped businesses like RCA Records, Green Mountain Coffee, and the Arnold Agency by training their staff to awaken their inner power and perform to their highest potential. Robert Stiller of Green Mountain Coffee says, Silva demonstrated that there is no limit to what the mind can do. Silva helped athletes improve their performance through creative visualization and laser-sharp focus. Russell Bucky Dent, a baseball player with the Chicago White Sox, trained with Silva in 1975. In 1978, he was named Most Valuable Player at the World Series, At that time, he was quoted as saying, "The Silva method helped me with my concentration, and it helped me to relax before the pressures of the game." Silva even helped everyday people, from struggling entrepreneurs to soul-searching housewives to sick people, by teaching them to reach into themselves and overcome the blocks holding them back from their ideal lives. Silva's work has been covered in the New York Times and the Washington Post. It's been studied and endorsed by scientists like neuroscientist Mark Robert Waldman and universities like Duke University in North Carolina, the University of Texas, and Canisius College in New York. It's even been used by healthcare professionals like award-winning oncologist Dr. O. Carl Simonton, who called the Silva method the most powerful single tool that I have to offer the patient. Many personal growth icons also use and endorse Silva's work, including Jack Canfield, author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series, Dr. Wayne Dyer, Shakti Gawain, and Burt Goldman. Dr. Wayne Dyer has even said, "Anything with the name of Jose Silva as the author has my vote before I open to page 1. Read it with a pen for underlining." Silva passed away peacefully in 1999, and since then, his family and group of instructors has continued his legacy through his organization, known as the Silva Method. Today, we are one of the world's most respected mind empowerment organizations, with an active and passionate worldwide community. In just over 5 decades, we've reached out to over 6 million people in 110 countries, people just like you. Now remember that 5-minute secret we told you about in the beginning? You're going to find out what it is very soon. But first, let's take a closer look at how the Silva method works. The Silva method is based on 5 elements, which we call the 5 pillars of mind empowerment. 1. The alpha and theta level functioning. The key to deep, monk-like meditation is to enter the alpha and theta levels of mind while remaining conscious. In this state, stress and negativity will melt away. The mind is quiet and the soul is calm. Intuition and problem-solving skills are boosted. Creativity rises. Healing amplifies. There is a profound sense of connection to yourself and the people around you. But reaching this state is challenging for most people. Mind chatter and distractions get in the way. But through his research, Jose Silva created a step-by-step process to keep people balanced in the alpha and theta levels while conscious. People who master this process can go from stressed and distracted to deeply calm and focused in just a few seconds. Number 2. Positive programming. From the day we were born, our parents, our teachers, and society have unknowingly conditioned us with negative programming and beliefs that sabotage us in various ways. Negative programming gets us hooked on bad habits like smoking and unhealthy eating, and it gives us damaged beliefs, like we're not good enough or that money is evil. The Silva method has created mind tools that penetrate the subconscious and eliminates even the most stubborn negative programming from within. But the tools don't just stop there. They also reprogram the subconscious to adopt positive programming and healthy beliefs, which means a positive money mindset, strong self-confidence, and a natural magnetism for the things that serve you, like healthy food, positive people, and productive lifestyle choices. Number 3. Creative visualization. Many personal growth coaches and systems teach creative visualization, but most of them ignore the single most important ingredient for successful creative visualization: emotions. Using neuroscience and hypnosis, the Silva method has spent over 5 decades perfecting the process of injecting vivid emotions into visualizations. In this time, we've created over 20 easy yet powerful techniques for this purpose. People who combine these techniques with their visualizations find their desires rapidly shifting into reality, almost as easily as snapping their fingers. Imagination really is the limit. 4. Desire Belief Expectancy, or DBE. Everybody wants to achieve their personal goals, but most of us don't know where to start. After working with over 6 million people worldwide, we've refined the goal-setting process into 3 key steps: a strong desire for the goal, an unwavering belief that it's going to happen, and expecting it to happen before it does. The Silva method has created a step-by-step set of mind conditioning methods for each of these 3 steps, which keeps the mind in a perpetually optimal state for achieving even the most challenging goals, whether it's to own a house on every continent start an international business with over 100 employees, or even spread an idea that could change the world. 5. The Silva lifestyle. Jose Silva spent 3 decades studying some of the most successful people in the world and found that a large majority of them swear by a certain set of daily rituals. It's all about the little things they think about or do throughout the day to keep themselves focused, energized, and motivated, like a meditation in the morning, a visualization session in the afternoon, or an alpha-level exercise at night. After discovering this, he formulated a set of quick and easy mind empowerment techniques that the average person can weave into their daily schedule to emulate these successful people. Techniques that don't take too much time or effort, but have a massive effect on a person's daily happiness, productivity, energy, and drive. Okay, so at this point you might be thinking, this sounds like powerful stuff, but how exactly would I apply it in my life? The answer is through a set of mind empowerment tools and exercises that take, yep, you guessed it, no more than 5 minutes a day. Here are just a few of them. The 3-2-1 method is a quick and easy way to enter a deep meditative state. Just follow the step-by-step instructions for relaxing your mind and body, and you'll be in a deep state of focused meditation within 5 minutes or less. The 3 fingers technique is for anchoring specific emotions or information by touching the tips of your fingers. For instance, you can use it to anchor a happy moment or invoke the emotion of that moment whenever you need a pick-me-up. Or you can use it to lock in specific information like work research, to-do lists at home, or even where you parked your car at the mall basement. The mirror of the mind is a visualization exercise that accesses your subconscious mind to help you solve problems and visualize the possible outcomes, whether it's something crucial like moving to another city or an everyday decision at work. This is one of our single most popular exercises. The glass of water technique is about infusing a glass of water with a specific intention, whether it's to achieve a goal or make an important decision. Drinking the water becomes a gateway to your subconscious mind, which contains all the insights and clarity you need. The mental laboratory exercise allows you to construct your very own mental laboratory that contains every tool you need to solve any challenge life can throw at you. Perfect if you're feeling stuck or you're not sure what to do when faced with a certain situation. What's so powerful about these tools is that they're so easy and enjoyable to learn. You can even spend a few minutes on them before your lunch break, or when you wake up in the morning, or just before going to bed. Yet, when you start using them, you'll notice meaningful positive changes happening in your life. Creative ideas will flow better. You'll be more relaxed. Your intuition will be razor sharp. You'll feel more connected to yourself and the people around you. Now, here's the good news. Because we want to reach out to even more people just like you, we've created a special multimedia home training program that lets you experience the Silva method in its entirety. It's called the Silva Life System, and it gives you all the tools, all the insights, all the mind shifts that you'd get by attending one of our world-famous seminars, but from the comfort of your living room and at a fraction of the cost. Now, please pay close attention because in the next few moments you'll get the chance to experience it for yourself. But first, let's take a closer look at the Silva Life System and what's in it. The Silva Life System is a structured curriculum spread out over 10 parts, each featuring its own set of concepts, tools, and techniques for specific areas of your life. You'll find over 20 of our essential mind-empowering techniques in this program. You'll experience a selection of immersive guided meditation sessions that take you into the alpha and theta states of mind. And you'll receive powerful lessons and insights into your mind and how to awaken its full potential, delivered by Laura Silva, president of the Silva Method and daughter of Jose Silva. Laura is the single most demanded Silva instructor in the world, and she's the perfect instructor to guide you through this life-changing journey. Now, let's take a closer look at exactly what's in the Silva Life System. Part 1. The formula that changed the world. Learn the 4-step formula that millions have used to change their lives for the better. You'll also learn the basics of mind empowerment and how to use your thoughts to attract positive outcomes. Also includes a basic introductory meditation with Laura, where she'll program your mind for success by embedding positive phrases in your subconscious. Part 2. You have the answer to the secret. Many people struggle to enter a meditative state and to find the time to practice. Here, you'll learn how to overcome this challenge with dynamic meditation, a process pioneered by Jose Silva that lets you experience deep, monk-like meditation in just 5 minutes a day. This part includes the long relaxation exercise, which uses the 3-2-1 method to guide you into a state of absolute relaxation and clarity. Part 3. Strengthening the power of your mind. You spend a third of your day sleeping, so why not do it right? This part gives you powerful Silva techniques for enjoying sleep, blissful sleep, and for using your dreams to guide you in your waking reality. You'll learn the sleep control technique for getting you into deep and blissful sleep. The mental clock technique, which trains you to use your mind as an internal alarm clock. How to solve problems through your dreams by recognizing the unique messages and symbols that come to you as you sleep. Part 4. Accelerating healing within yourself. In this part, you'll learn a variety of techniques for awakening your mind's natural healing ability, so you can better manage illness, fight depression, and have a stronger, healthier mind and body. You'll learn the headache control technique for those stubborn migraines, the glove anesthesia technique, which lets you use your hands to activate your natural pain-relieving abilities, the glass of water technique for infusing specific intentions into water. Part 5. Silva Speed Learning Techniques. This part will show you how to successfully absorb and retain important information in your daily life. You'll be pleasantly surprised by your newfound ability to ace exams, deliver convincing business presentations, and even stop relying on grocery shopping lists. Includes exercises like the 3 fingers technique and the mental screen technique for efficiently accessing and storing information. Just wait till you see the look on your friends' faces when you start recalling facts and figures like a supercomputer. Part 6. Finding answers with enhanced intuition. Discover how to amplify your natural intuitive senses so you can be more attuned to the people and circumstances around you, live in line with your purpose, and make accurate decisions in every situation. You'll learn a mind exercise with Laura for achieving mental clarity and harnessing your natural intuition, a special version of the 3 fingers technique, specifically for amplifying intuition, the 5 fingers technique, an alternate version of the 3 fingers technique for manifesting desired outcomes. Part 7. The formula for successful manifestations. Next up, you'll be trained to manifest your desires as easily as snapping your fingers. Discover the 5 secret ingredients for successful manifestation and how to overcome the common manifesting blocks that hold most people back. This part includes a mind exercise with Laura that imprints your desires into your subconscious, so you can channel 100% of your energy into achieving them. It is an effective way to avoid the dreaded burnout or giving up before you achieve that hard-to-reach goal. Part 8. The power of habit control. Do you have an annoying habit that you want to get rid of, like smoking, procrastinating, snacking? This part will train you to reprogram your mind to get rid of these habits and replace them with healthy ones that serve you instead of damage you. In this part, Laura will guide you in a mind exercise that harnesses the mirror of the mind technique for an almost instant and, most importantly, lasting solution to ditching your bad habits for good without the usual relapses and willpower battles. Part 9. Sensing accurately with your spiritual senses. Journey beyond your physical and mental self into your spiritual self, the place where the purest, most authentic version of you exists. Here, you'll learn how to boost your spiritual senses by receiving and transmitting feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Highlights of this part include a voyage from microcosm to macrocosm, a liberating meditation where you'll use your spiritual senses to journey deep into your own cells and into the solar system, helps you recognize the limitless potential of your being. The mental laboratory exercise for constructing your own laboratory that contains every tool you need to solve any challenge. Part 10. Getting help from the other side. Learn to mentally create your very own counselors who will be your guides from the other side as you continue to evolve physically, mentally, spiritually, and intuitively. You will also discover how to project healing powers onto others. To wrap things up, you'll experience a deep closing meditation where you'll create your own counselors and use them to project healing energies onto a person in need of healing. Okay, so now that you know what's in the Silva Life System, let's move on to a question that might be in your mind right now. How much is this going to cost me? The good news is, not much at all. Listen up. The Silva Life System is the result of over 5 decades of research and collaboration with scientists, personal growth leaders, and millions of students worldwide. In this time, we've spent over $2 million to fund our efforts. Until recently, the only way to learn this system for yourself would be to attend one of our sold-out seminars. This would cost you around $1,000 for a ticket, not including the cost of travel and accommodation. Now, we realize that this price may be out of some people's reach, which is why we created the Silva Life System. Because the Silva Life System is a home training program, we don't need to pay for a venue, or staff, or speakers, as we pass those savings on to you. And so, the price for a copy of the Silva Life System is not $1,000, $500, $300, or even $200. And because we don't want you to hesitate, because we want you to be 110% happy with your purchase, you'll get an unconditional 60-day money-back guarantee, which means you can use it for 2 whole months and get a full and instant refund if you change your mind, if you can't find the time to use it, or if you just decide it's not for you. Now, here's even more good news. As our way of saying thanks for trying us out, we'll give you a 30% discount when you order within the next 72 hours. That's just 3 days from now, which means you can get the physical product for $137, which is a huge $60 savings. Now, let's take a look at what you're getting when you order on this page. The entire 10-part Silva Life System home training program. A Silva Life System workbook to help you accelerate your learning and get the most from the program. An unconditional 60-day money-back guarantee. And a 30% discount when you order within the next 72 hours. Now here's your chance to order. Any second now, an order button should appear below this video. If it's there, click on it, and you'll be taken immediately to a special secure page where you order your copy of the Silva Life System. If you're placing your order within the next 72 hours, the system will automatically throw in your 30% discount. Remember, all you need to do is click on that order button below the video. Just think about this for a second. Life is way too short to be spent struggling. You're only in your 20s once, your 30s once, then your 40s, your 50s, your 60s. And if you don't take that first step towards your ideal life right now, then when will you? Why settle for a mediocre career and shaky finances? Why let cracks form in your health and relationships? Why let negativity, self-doubt, and bad habits sabotage your dreams? You could be just one mind shift away from a breakthrough that gives you that long overdue promotion at work, that game-changing business idea, that soulmate, the inspiration to write a book, to rekindle the love with your partner or kids, to overcome an illness or banish a stubborn fear, for instance, public speaking. It could even be a breakthrough that helps you transform your family, your community, maybe even the world. Only you know what that breakthrough is, and the Silva Life System can help you realize it. It already has for over 6 million Silva students in 110 countries. Remember, the 30% discount expires in the next 72 hours, which means there's no better time than now to try out the Silva Life System and see how it changes your life.